What's up, everybody? My name is Blue Drake, and today I want to tell you about a project being developed by a small team that is aiming to recreate the Escape from Tarkov experience. Except, in this case, not only is this going to be a multiplayer game, but it is also going to be a single-player game. Now, keep in mind, this is very, very early in development, but I would say, even being this early in development, I am still incredibly impressed with what they've created, and I think the potential here is absolutely endless. Now, I'm going to be uploading footage of this to my second channel a whole bunch, and I'm going to be following development there, so if you guys want to keep up to date with all of that, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. But as far as all of the mechanics that this game is able to replicate from Escape from Tarkov, some of the stuff that I think is really impressive is their inventory mechanics, where you can do anything. Change out the optics, you can even take out the magazine inside of the inventory itself. Like, you have full control. And I think that if this game continues to develop at the pace that it's been developing at, this could be a really real alternative for a lot of people who are either frustrated with Escape from Tarkov or don't like to play Escape from Tarkov for whatever reason. I mean, personally for me, I have problems with Escape from Tarkov trying to strike my channel, so I don't even risk playing it anymore because the studio unfortunately has a real serious history now of constantly attacking streamers and trying to sue them over playing the game or trying to showcase mods for the game or other things like that. With this game, that is not going to be the same problem that battle state games of Escape from Tarkov is going to have, and that's one of the bigger reasons that I'm actually really excited about this. There's a lot of studios out there that make really successful games, and then they kind of exploit their position, and this is another project, just like many other projects, that comes along and disrupts that space by building a completely different standalone competitor. And I think with all of the different elements here, you know, like for instance here, like let's just sit here and let's just swap out objects for this gun and load down these guys. So we're going to take our SCAR rifle here, we're going to open this up, we're going to grab our optic, and we're going to swap these. Look at that. How awesome is that? And the fact that that is working just so elegantly and so well is really, really nice. So, if you guys want to check this out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish a quick raid here, and then I'm going to go over some of the development updates that they've also put out recently, because the game development is still progressing for this, and there's a lot of new features that they have been putting out that I'm really excited about that I want to go over with you guys. But first, we're going to go over here and we're going to grab this this example objective. All right, so quest updated, we've achieved that. Keep in mind, this is like very much a demo, so I mean, there's not really any objective right now. You just kind of go to a waypoint, and then once you go to that waypoint, it's complete, and then you just go to the extraction point. So we're gonna head to the extraction point now, and what is that? I have no idea what that is. All right, let's keep moving. And we're going to head downstairs. Sometimes I get lost in this building. Ground. Is this? No, too far. All right, we're going to head back up this way. Yes, and then go out the front door. And then the extraction point should be right over here by this road. Kind of hurt myself. Broke my ankle jumping off the ledge. All right, there we go. And now we are extracted. So, super awesome. Again, if you want to check this out, links down in the description. But let's go ahead. I want to look at some of the updates that are going to be coming in a future version of this game. So, you've got a whole bunch of new types of weapons as well as new sounds for those weapons, which I gotta say, I think is looking super snazzy. Reload animations are way better. I think the new versions of this game are going to really start making this go from just being kind of like a fun tech demo to an action. Super awesome. Nice solid reload animation. We're going to pick up this Groza, as you can see. Improved animation. Kind of like an inspect animation. Grab a drum mag for that. Reload. And as you can see, you can actually swap out different types of magazines. Because this is an Escape from Tarkov-like game, so it's all modular. You can swap out different magazines and stuff. And you can even check the magazine for ammo. Gonna swap in the old mag now. And that mag was one of our magazines that we had already shot a bunch of bullets out of, so you can see that the ammunition is tracked. New tweaked recoil, new tweaked animations. Looking good, feeling good. Checking our... Look at that. And I love the new recoil changes. I think they're super, super slick. I would say between this and Road to Vostok, like, I am super happy about this project. This is the future. Small indie teams making games like this is absolutely the future. Alright, let's take a look at the new M4. Picture optics. Check the mag. And then I'm going to fire off a few more shots, and then we're going to go show off the range. Blast this off. Alright, let's take a look at the range here. We're going to fight a couple of enemies. And you can see that the AI is updated. So you have stealth mechanics, and you have the AI use different strategies to kind of flank you. Right now, the AI in the current build that I just showed before, a little bit stupid, but now they have a little bit more complicated strategies. Let's show this off again. So yeah, way more interesting AI mechanics, makes the game just a little bit more challenging. And then we're going to take a look at some of the suppression mechanics. And also show the network sync. So you can see how things look from both a first-person perspective and a third-person perspective from another client. So this is all going to be the multiplayer component of the game, so you can kind of get a good idea of how that's going to work when you actually start doing live online raids. And then we're going to take a look at some other weapons like the Spaz here. We're going to take a look at weapon collision with the environment. You can see that when the weapon collides, you'll have different animations. It'll push the weapon back, stuff like that, so it just doesn't clip through the environment. Going to do some tests of the inventory. So you can see that there's now weight and a full overhaul of how the inventory looks and functions. Going a little bit more in depth with all of the different weapon modifications that you can make. Showing off the ergonomic changes. different types of recoil depending on a variety of factors. And now we're going to look at how damage changes depending on the distance. Taking a look at durability of the weapon. How the AI is going to look when they fire at you. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this has been informative and shown off some of the cooler things about the game. As always, if you want to keep track of this, make sure you press that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel as well. Cheers.